to get an update on Vic and what happened.
No, we'll evaluate him tomorrow.
Okay, is it the right knee? Is that the where the injury is?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, and before he went out, it seemed like he was really in a groove offensively, getting to his spots, especially in the paint. What did you like about his performance, especially on the offensive end before he left the game?
Yeah, well, he gives us another element of attacking off the dribble, cutting. He's able to put so much pressure on in the paint, and then he was in a good flow, from the 3-point line as well.
Thank you.
Next, we go to Ira Winderman.
Erik, a couple of things on the way. Precious getting the minutes in the second half instead of Nemanja. What was the thought process there? And what are your thoughts on Precious' performance?
Yeah, I thought Precious really, this last week also putting in time, I think is, he's been staying ready and doing everything he needs to do, behind the scenes. And that doesn't guarantee you'll play, but it allows you to have an opportunity like this where you're ready. And those are not easy circumstances, particularly for a young player, not to play in the first half, but, to play in the second half. And I just thought he gave us a real presence at the rim, rolling to the rim, and the energy that he had, I think gave us a spark, on both ends. And Harrell's a unique player, for his size and physicality. We wanted Precious in that third quarter, and I thought those minutes were productive, winning minutes.
You always tell us it doesn't matter sort of who the team is, that NBA games are difficult to win. So they were just very shorthanded, and yet there they were within 3 points late. Was that disturbing to you at all, or is that just like you?
No, not at all disturbing. I think you don't know what's going to present itself in an NBA basketball game. It's competition, and it can go a lot of different ways, and we need these experiences together. And I thought we did some things very well. I thought the Lakers did some good things too. It's a game of runs, and every time we had, an opportunity for a double-digit lead, they would make a run, going back. And, I think probably I have to look at the film, but in a lot of those key swing moments, we would have a couple turnovers and empty possessions that would, give them a little bit of momentum going the other way. So we'll have to tighten that up.
Thank you, Erik.
Next, we go to Matteo Mayorga.
Hello, Coach. What did you think of the Heat's perimeter defense tonight?
At times I thought it was adequate. We're still building our habits and trying to do things consistently. In terms of doing things, with focus and discipline, that was better than it was the other night, certainly. So we'll just have to continue to be able to build these habits to be able to sustain. Like I said, we had opportunities to get double-digit leads and push that to 12, 14. I think those empty possessions offensively during those key swing moments, really allowed them some opportunities to get back into it.
All right, next we'll go to Menaja with 24 Saddam, Serbia.
Hello, Coach. Greetings from Serbia.
Hey.
Tell me, I have to ask you about my countryman. What do you think about Bjelica, his style of play? Where do you see him playing in your team? What do you think about him? Now that he's joined?
We're thrilled to have him, because of his experience and the skill set that he brings. I think it's something that is unique to our front court, and he fits in very well. Obviously, Goran is really comfortable with him. Jimmy played with him for a year. He really does provide that shooting and skill at the front court positions that added dimension for our team. And he'll continue to get more comfortable in our defensive system.
Since you mentioned Goran, I have to ask, did you learn much Serbia now with Goran and Nemanja together?
Not yet, but we hear them talking, all the time. So I will. Jimmy's already learned a few words. I think Trevor has as well. I will also. When I would go and visit Goran, Usually during those quote unquote friendly games that actually felt like playoff games. It's crazy. I saw going Slovenia play against Serbia. It really felt like a playoff game.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Okay, thank you.